take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. Fielded in the end zone. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Out of the gun, Stafford. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And this is going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. The Jets pressure too much as down he goes. The 305-pound Ndamukong Suh finding the path to the QB there.
It's 2nd down.
To throw on 2nd down. McDonald, he'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
A gain of 15. And the Bills' 1st down.
Here's McDonald to throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
Back to the air on 2nd down. McDonald looking again for Diggs, and this time he's got him. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st down, Bills.
On 1st down, McDonald. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Throwing again. McDonald. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's McDonald. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Bills have taken the early lead.
His kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
Tyler Bass.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the gun, here's Stafford. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
35-yard line.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
32.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford. He finds Corey Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a first down.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Stafford looks to throw again. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. There he goes left side. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
20-yard line.
New York offense taking over for their next possession. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 50 at Stafford. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Single. Hey, 113. 19,
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take it across midfield down into jet territory. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
out of the gun, McDonald. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
And the Bills' 1st down.
Operating from the gun, McDonald. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. The former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams, there to bring him down.
It's 2nd down.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. McDonald firing quickly here, and that's complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Number 81. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, McDonald. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
The drive starts with a completion left side. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. They run out of the gun with Swift. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
His 49-yard.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the 1st half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 27. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
And that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And that is is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks. Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Then he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. A gain of 3, second down.
At the 12-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Well, at that rate, picking up 3 yards a carry, you and I both know that doesn't cut it in this league and trying to get first downs unless you're playing 4-down football. Then that's a whole different situation. But I don't think that's what they're trying to do here. 3rd and 4, though, is still manageable.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stafford. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. The gain of 5 that time gives them the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. Here's Swift. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
He's checking. Time go. Slide. No.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, McDonald. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Throwing on first down. McDonald. Going left side here, and it's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
6-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And the Bills first down.
From the gun, McDonald. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
16 yards. First down, Buffalo.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Operating from the gun, McDonald. And it's complete to Kelsey. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Travis Kelce, 32 yards. And the Bills will add on to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
The score, Bills 21, Jets 7. Tyler Bass.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
7 yards, the pickup there. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he'll have a Jets first down as the tackle made here at the 36. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. Now they try the right side here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Stafford escaping the pressure right. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And 8 yards to go.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Easy. Mike 56, Mike 56. Remove. 56.
From the gun, Stafford. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
They'll take over.
And the young buck, the rookie, just racked up his first career interception.
And how about the scouting department? They've got to be very happy right now because in NFL parlance, he's a 3rd-day selection. Anyone after the 4th round, that's big-time scouting right there. And what a great play he just made.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Bills.
Here's McDonald off of the play fake. That'll be complete to Breida. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
To Matt Breida. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Breida.
At the Jets' 40-yard line.
After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They run again with Breida.
Matt Breida, the ball carrier.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
First down.
On first down, here's Breida. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 11 more on that one and another first down.
At the 9-yard line. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They run with Breida. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now it's Breida, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal. Throwing is McDonald. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
My, oh, my, they've had some success bringing him off the edge. How about the gambling man who's the defensive coordinator? He's not just bringing pressure. He's bringing a corner to go after the quarterback.
And it's worked twice now, twice like a charm.
And not only has that worked like a charm, he's been awfully disruptive in his usual role covering receivers. Now he's rushing the passer as well.
Makes the score.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Now, aren't I, though?
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 27. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
He'll take over first.
Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offense coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more, but a lot of it depends on the...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick, and he'll return it to the 24-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. After the interception, here's Stafford. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Stafford. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. 3 receivers head out right, 1 to the left on 2nd and 3. From the gun, Stafford steps away to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short.
Brings up 3rd down and 3 yards to go.
To the air again, Stafford. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, it's Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and
my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 36, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. Only people are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll make it a second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 13-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Stafford will find Swift out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
10 at the 22-yard line.
Right here, guys. Mike 51. Mike 51. Watch the run. Watch the run. Hey, easy. Mike 51.
Out of the gun, Stafford. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A second down completion got them 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. And now here is another interception. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And some room to roam now. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
Tyler Bass.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 24.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for Buffalo, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to New England to take on the Patriots. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Boys, coming out of yesterday's practice, we all know it wasn't good enough. Today's practice, it's gotta be great. Game day's coming fast. Let's go out here and let's be great, okay?
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Set. After 60. After 60. Go. Let's go. 60 eagle. 60 eagle. Hup. Go. Cowboy 80. Here we go. Here we go. 60 biceps. Ready, go. And 18 cargo. 18 cargo. Take Cougar 19. Let go.
Putting it down for that. Time to stand it out.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Drills and working the wheel, you're grinding at it. You know what it be. Yeah, y'all been getting the game now. Breathe down with the game now. You're here with the game now. My home center. Legendary on skill. Have a drip is a skill. It's a hospital bill. Ain't nothing to be.
This one is for gold.
Go.
We never know just when it's our time, and legends are gone, and we don't know why. So where they go,
19
but they
Tiger,
go
19
bro, so
Tiger.
they still alive.
Hup.
I'm feeling like Will. I feel like I'm feeling myself. I'm rolling with Bill, cause I was a blessed with no one feel. Don't know how I feel.
Here we
I'm
go.
one of the
Set.
facts that go
Back
with the
on
chill.
80.
I'm making a flip. My life is a flip.
Ready. Liking 18. Ready, go. Ready,
Put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 inches, drop the top of it. Bust down for my wrist, trying to talk a lot of shit. I got both my girls.
All right, this is it. The gold standard. We are going for gold.
Let me put myself a little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way a little bit.
set. 70 Lion.
Automatic is a habit, you should know what's up, man. I've been getting to it every word y'all take. Brand new shit, she don't know that I can place. I just wanna know that I can have a conversation. Ooh, I don't know what y'all fake. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. When broken, you just put a 100 out of place. I can tell now that you ain't I need something
Bring it in tight. Bring it in tight. All right, let me tell you something.